pretty good day for a video. Today's a special day for two reasons. First reason is because today is the first day that I set up my editing suite, which I'll show you in a second. The second reason, my dad's arriving, so I'm gonna have some pretty cool videos coming soon. So for those of you who don't know, this here is my pool. My dad built pretty much the entire thing by hand. And then this here is my room, at least for now, or I'm not really sure. I feel like I'm gonna end up redoing this potentially this summer. But this here, this pool house has just been redone, and I am now going to turn it into an editing suite. Welcome inside the editing suite. As of now, this is all we've got open. The rest is kind of just tools. There's always a lot of tools in here, but we will slowly get rid of them. I'm going to put a massive desk here, potentially multiple screens. Not really sure. That's what today is just coming up with what will be the design, how will this work, and honestly just taking advantage of that absolutely stunning view, as well as this one here. So for those of you who are familiar with my channel, you'll probably know that I don't typically do things like this, vlog type scenarios, but in the spirit of a good day, I'm going to try something new. One of the things that I consider most important in just self-development and stopping yourself from being bored, because that's one of the main things. People are always asking me, what do you do, especially in places like this where it's pretty small, what do you do to not be bored, to, have fun? And I don't know, I mean, I've never really been bored, to be completely honest. The last 2 years at least, there hasn't been a minute where I was bored, because you gotta just try new things, see what's fun, and turn everything into an adventure. And that's all there is to it. So, speaking of adventure, time to design a desk. Alright, so the first step when it comes to creating a space such as this desk is to ask yourself, what are you doing? Like, what is it for? So I'm gonna basically draw out the space, the size of the desk that I need, and then I'm gonna determine what I'm using it for, and then that way I can come up with the workflow. Because if you can create good work, that's great. But if you can create a good workflow, then the good work is gonna come without a doubt. Alright, so I've for the most part gotten a somewhat layout finished. This is just sort of rough sketching, but essentially this is the corner here, obviously. So we're gonna have the Canon printer. We got the Canon ProGraph 1000, which is a pretty big printer, but it is an absolute beast. So we'll have that here because essentially what I'm doing using this desk for is pre-production, editing, printing, file storage, and gear storage. Now this is a large room, so there will be plenty of space over here for other things, including art and things of that matter. However, on this side, I'm going to stick with mainly just editing, printing, and file storage. So we've got here the printing side closer to the door because it's towards the end of the process. And then here we've got a chair with two 27-inch screens, and some hard drives, and then on the underside, right over here, a mini fridge right under the desk. So it's a good start to the desk. It isn't finished, obviously, and gonna wait on some input from my dad. He's always got some really good ideas on this type of thing. But now I am going to take the Jeep to the airport, leave it there for him to use to get back, and then I'm going to boosted board the 12 or 13 miles that it is back home. I'll take 2 extended range batteries, swap them along the way. So let's go do that now. This is one of those prime examples where I feel like I'm forgetting something. I really hope I don't, because if I do, I'm kind of like 20 miles, no, like 11 miles away from my house. So yeah, I better not forget anything. embarrassing because I did. I forgot my helmet, my gloves, and yeah, that was very smart. While heading out to the airport, I got a notification of a package. New wheels. 950 miles on my boosted board. I've never changed the wheels, so I'm gonna do this now before I go on this 12-mile trek.
They're so shiny and so grippy. Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Looks like I've upgraded to resident dipshit. I just spent about half an hour putting on those new wheels like 5 times because I kept forgetting pieces, just to realize I forgot my remote in the house. So that's 2 times now I have to go back because I have forgotten things. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Got it. Speakers in this thing are next level ridiculous. All right, made it to the airport and leaving the car. Let's go. Right, so I finally made it out of there. I had an issue with my wheel that I had to fix. Got that done. It's weird having brand new wheels. Everything sounds different, which at first is just terrifying. But it's all right. It gets better after that. The best path in the planet to boosted board on, and that is a fact. Look at that. Perfectly groomed, perfectly sexy. This is the best. I cannot feel my toes at this point. They've been rattled to the point of zero feeling. But this is really, really fun. Oh, I gotta drop a car off at the airport more often if it's this. Hell yeah! We've now got a blinking light. Come over pretty soon. I'm gonna run it all the way out of battery. That way I get the most out of it. Woo! All right, so this isn't completely accurate just because I did do a little bit before starting, like probably a third of a mile, I'd say. But I made 9 miles, max speed 24.8, board average speed of 14.9 just because I kept stopping. And that was in 36 minutes because I took my time. That was good, fucking great. I'm gonna pop this new battery on and then I'm gonna put the camera in the bag so I can fully enjoy it. Boosted, please make that easier. Not the most ideal path in the world. Jesus. Woo. And we continue. Well, I made it. Oh, total of at least 16, probably 17 miles. Had to push for the last 300 feet, but kind of put me out of breath. Can't really feel my toes for shit. That was awesome though. That really was impressive. Although that second battery, I mean, it was the first time I used it, so maybe it was that, but it only got like 7 miles on it. I'm not really sure why. That's pretty weak for an extended range. So I'm gonna figure that out. Anyway, that was a success. I think that wraps up the video for today. I am tired and I'm going to edit and then go to sleep. I hope you enjoyed it. Might do more, not really sure. Depends on what my daily schedules end up being. So for now, station identification. See you on the next video.